Have you ever hired someone who looked great on paper but turned into a bad hire? Maybe they were all talk, a great personality in the interview, but failed to produce the work and the results that you hired them for? My friend Jack once had a bad hire, which we'll refer to as Careless Karen. Careless Karen cost his business tens of thousands in wasted payroll dollars, lost sales, damaged customer relationships, and eroded team morale. Have you experienced the same? Maybe it was the bad hire's lack of organization that led to costly errors, like Careless Karen did when she ordered the wrong appliances for a customer, leaving Jack stuck with unreturnable inventory and an irate customer who lost 6 weeks on their remodel because they had to wait for the correct appliances. Bad hires who don't listen, those who fail to properly use your company's ERP or CRM, or those who don't follow the protocols you have in place to avoid errors, they can sink your ship. According to studies, every mishire can cost a business $23,000 or more in direct and indirect costs. Think about a time you hired someone who didn't follow through on tasks or cut corners or seemed to just collect a paycheck for doing little to nothing in return. How did that affect your business? Have you noticed your team's performance suffers when you have even just one employee who is a slacker or careless, that one employee who isn't interested in following the rules or being held accountable, or that one employee who is overly sensitive so everyone tiptoes around them, yet they are ironically harsh with customers? Or the employees who create a toxic dynamic, like Janet on the Valley. Let's be honest. Your no bueno employees make you not want to go into work because you don't want to face another day or another week working with them. You can either continue struggling with a mishmash of mediocre employees and some great employees, but here's the problem. You will continue to be frustrated. Putting your okay-ish or worse employees on performance improvement plans doesn't permanently change their behavior. Giving them a ridiculous raise won't provide the incentive to really shape up. The problem is, you should have never hired them. You netted half-ass employees because you half-assed your hiring. You are winging it and you settled. Here's the deal. It all circles back to your approach and strategy when it comes to hiring. Are you going to struggle and continue to half-ass it? Or are you going to take just a couple of simple steps to make it dramatically better? When you set the bar for what a 5-star fit for the role looks like, your system should objectively, automatically, and efficiently filter out the candidates that fall below the bar. The best part, having a 5-star team makes your life so much easier. The days of micromanaging are gone. Who's been the biggest hiring mistake you've made? And how has that made you hesitant to bring on a new team member? Were they a careless Karen, a lazy Linda, a lacked integrity Bob, a frustrating Fred, or just an Larry? Do you have some hiring mistakes currently on your team? Next up, I'll share a simple tip to avoid these costly bad hires so you can build a stronger team. P.S. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss it.